Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda if you are new here. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. I am going to do a current favorites video. It's going to be lifestyle and food, but I have a lot of good stuff to show you guys. Stay tuned towards the end. That's where I'm going to show you more of like the lifestyle things, but of course we're going to go over most important, the food favorites first. And I'm just going to jump right in. If you guys enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. I would love to have you here, and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you have tried any of these products, or if you are interested in trying one of them, let me know which one. Okay, so let's just jump right into food. We're going to do the frozen stuff first. I usually don't go to Trader Joe's very often, but when I do, I always have to get these. Like, I know the guilt-free mac and cheese is super popular, and like the orange chicken, but these scallion pancakes are so good, and this is what I always get when I go to Trader Joe's. They're 5 smart points for one, and I like to put them in the air fryer for like 12 minutes, turn them over halfway through, and just serve it with some avocado and some soy sauce for dipping. It's delicious. And then I also have been loving, I've gone through like 3 bags of these air fried chicken nuggets. They're chicken breast nuggets, and I'm going to scan them because I think they're 5 for $4. But I need to make sure because don't want to give you the wrong points. I am on WW Blue, so the points that I leave are for the blue plan. 5 for $4. So I love to have these for lunch, dinner, sometimes even a snack. And they're just really good. The breading is really good, but also I feel like there's a lot of meat inside. Sometimes with chicken nuggets, it's like so much breading and not enough like actual meat. But these are delicious. And also the air fried fillets. Me and my husband are obsessed with those as well. It's the same brand, it's just the fillets, and we like to make like Chick-fil-A mimic sandwiches with that. And then this sauce is kind of a must for that sandwich. It's a little bit higher in points, but it's worth it. I feel like you just need a little bit of sauce, and you can tell it's on there. So a little goes a long way. I usually do like 1 tablespoon, which is 2 smart points, and 2 is 4. Which is kind of a lot, I know. So just do 1 tablespoon for 2, and I promise it's enough, and it's delicious. It's just so good. This is the Sweet Baby Ray's chicken sauce. Love this stuff. We've gone through quite a bit of those. The next thing is a breakfast sausage. I'm kind of picky with my breakfast sausage. Like, I like a really good breakfast sausage, but I don't want to spend a lot of points in them. So these are actually great in points. You can have 4 for 2. These are the all-natural turkey sausage Jones Dairy Farm sausages. I got these at Winn-Dixie, and I love them. They're so good. And I just think they're better than like the Butterball and like the Jimmy Dean's. I'm not really a big fan of those, but these are really good. Okay, so that was pretty much all of like the cold frozen items. Next is this broth. So I love ramen. That's like one of my favorite foods. And I like to have like a low point ramen, so I don't want to spend a lot of points on ramen. So this ramen broth is by Ocean's Halo. You can find it at Target and Walmart, and it's really good. It's everything you need in a ramen broth. So you don't have to like worry about making it yourself. It's just everything flavor profile wise that you want in a ramen, this has. You can have 1 cup for 1 or 2 for 2, which is I think really great for a broth. But I love that with the Ocean's Halo block ramen. This is what it looks like. One of the blocks is 6 points, so you got 6 points. You can do 1 or 2 points. Usually I do 1 cup, and then I add a little bit of water. And then I like to do cilantro, fresh cilantro, and avocado, and that is it. It's very simple, but it's delicious. Oh, and a little bit of lime juice on top. Then that's it. You could put some sesame seeds on there as well. That would be really good. But it's just a very simple, delicious ramen. All right, next is just my current coffee combination that I've really been liking. I've been doing kind of my own coffee at home. I still love my iced coffee, but now that it's getting a little bit colder, I'm into hot coffee. And I got this from Aldi, so if you have an Aldi, this is where you have to go to get this. But this is the maple ground coffee, and it is so good. It literally smells like a candle when I open it. It just smells like maple syrup, and it's just a really comforting, cozy fall smell. And it's a really good coffee. I really like it, and I think it's really smooth. And then I'm not big on skinny syrups at all. Like, I only like Torrini caramel and vanilla syrups. I don't really like the skinny syrups, but this one surprisingly I actually really like. As you can tell, I've used quite a bit of it. This is the pumpkin cinnamon roll skinny syrups. And I found this at Home Goods, so hopefully you have like a Home Goods or a Ross. I know Ross sells a lot of skinny syrups and like discount stores do. So hopefully you guys can find this flavor. The pumpkin cinnamon roll is delicious. And I've been putting it in my coffee literally every day throughout October. All right, I'm just gonna go over a few more sauces. I know I showed you that Sweet Baby Ray's with the chicken, but I have some other sauces to share. So one other thing that I like to get when I go to Trader Joe's is this sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's. It's just a good sauce to pour over. I like to do seafood with this. I think it tastes really good over seafood or even in like a stir-fry veggie. But I usually do 1 1/2 tablespoon for 2 Smart Points, but you can also do 1 tablespoon for 1 or 2 tablespoons for 2. But this sweet chili sauce at Trader Joe's is very, very good. I want to go back to Trader Joe's simply just for this pumpkin curry. This is the spicy pumpkin curry, and you can have 1/4 cup for 3 Smart Points, and you can water it down. I always do. I add a little bit of like 2 tablespoons of water, and the sauce just like goes so much further because it's very, very thick. But this sauce is so delicious. I'm trying to find like a way to recreate it because it's so good. It does have a little bit of kick. It's a little bit of spicy, but I wouldn't say it's very strong. It's a very mild spice, and you can definitely taste pumpkin, so it has like a little bit of sweetness, and it's just really creamy and delicious, and I love it with chicken breast, like chicken thighs, veggies, poured over some rice, cauliflower rice if you want to keep it 0. It's so good. All right, I've been making banana boats, just very simple banana boats. Just cut up a banana, some strawberries, pour this sugar-free chocolate sundae syrup on, and then like some light Cool Whip. It is like a deconstructive banana sundae. This is the sugar-free Smucker's chocolate. You can have 1 tablespoon for 1 Smart Point, but I would recommend weighing this out in grams because you get a lot more if you weigh this out in grams. A serving size is 38 grams, which actually is a lot of syrup for 3 Smart Points. This stuff is so good, and also the sugar-free caramel, so good, and I love to drizzle that on top of my coffee, my hot coffee. Like when the foam is on it, I just drizzle a little bit of that syrup on it, and it's delicious. So yeah, love this stuff, especially if you have a little sweet tooth. Speaking of sweets, this is like the one thing I highly recommend ordering online. I'm not really big of an online shopper and ordering like things that aren't at the grocery store, but I actually have been wanting to try these JoJo's bites out, and I reached out to them and asked them the points and the story behind it and the ingredients and like what makes them kind of stand out compared to like other guilt-free chocolate, because that's what they kind of call this, is guilt-free chocolate. And we had a really good conversation, and they sent me some items, and since then I've been ordering their bars, which they have these huge bars that are 7 Smart Points, and these little bites are only 3 Smart Points, and they're dark chocolate, so you do have to kind of like dark chocolate, which I love dark chocolate. But oh wait, this one's the bar. Never mind. This is the bar. Look at how big this thing is. Like I can't eat all this, so I just split this in half and have it for 3 Smart Points because half of this is 3. But look at all the peanuts on it, and inside is peanut butter. This is like one of the half of that you can see. I saved this half to have, and inside is a peanut butter filling. They're so good. One of the best chocolates I've ever had. It's 190 calories for 1 bar, and 6 grams of sugar, 6 grams of protein, and yeah, this one's actually the highest in sugar. And then they have the raspberry one, which is only 1 gram of sugar and 140, and that's my second favorite because it has pistachios and raspberry, like the fruit hint. But this is what it looks like. The bite is 3 Smart Points. But seriously, you guys, that's all you need because it's like so rich and it's thick and it's delicious. Oh, it's just so pretty too, and it's delicious. So those are my current favorites from JoJo's. I will leave a discount code and the link down below if you're interested. Of course, if you're not interested, it's okay. But I'm very, very impressed by this company. Okay, now let's go over some like random snacks. We have these little mini croissants. They're just amazing. They're mini croissants. I get them from Super Target. I mean, croissants are croissants, you know, so I don't think anyone doesn't like croissants. What I like to do with these is have it with some eggs. Eggs are 0. So if I want a few of these, like 3 of them, 3 is 7. 2 is 4 and 1 is 2. So usually I have 2 or 3, and then I have it with some eggs for 0, and it's just the perfect breakfast, and you get that bread croissant fix. So definitely try these out. They're by Thomas, the same people who make like English muffins. Check them out. You won't regret it. They're a little dangerous, you know, sometimes I want 8. Next are these freaking poppables. These are so good. I think it's mainly the flavor, because I've had like the sea salt and I wasn't that impressed, but the creamy jalapeno poppables, you can have 28 for $5. These are so good. The flavor is amazing. It's just delicious. So get these poppables if you like chips. Okay, next is a serious addiction. This stuff is dangerous. I can't keep it in the house, but maybe you can. I'm gonna show you. I mean, I can kind of keep it in the house. I mean, I'm gonna buy it again, but it's really hard to just have 2 cups of this stuff, because I'm not kidding. Hands down, the best popcorn I've ever had in my life. This is the roasted sweet corn flavored popcorn from Clancy's. Now, this is only at Aldi. Don't hate me, I know, but I have to share it because it's just so good, and hopefully they start building more Aldis throughout the states, because these are so good. Oh, the best popcorn ever. This is what the bag looks like. It tastes like street corn almost. It just tastes like corn on the cob, buttery. It's so powerful in that flavor, and it's just the best. You can have 2 cups for 5 smart points. But if you see this at Aldi, please try it out and let me know how much you love it, because it's the best. This is a cereal, and then I love cereal, but I try not to get like the super sugary cereal that's a little bit higher in points, unless like I really am craving it. But I do like to have cereal for breakfast, and I want something that has a little bit more nutritional value. And this has 9 grams of protein per serving, which is 1 cup for 5 smart points, which is actually really good for a cereal. But this is what it looks like. This is the cinnamon brown sugar crunch. So let me just kind of get a little bit close so you can see what they look like. But this is a high protein Kellogg's cereal, and it's really good. And I have it with unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and it's chef's kiss. And then last for the food is some seasonings. Now this is a seasoning I have to share because it's my favorite seasoning I've ever tried. If you've been following me and you're not new here, you know I love seasonings, and I try to always share like a monthly favorite seasoning when I do these videos. But this is a Tampa owned business, and she makes them herself, but you can order them online. And on her website, she has a list of where you can find this. You can find it at, like for me, Winn-Dixie is like the closest. But this is called Honey Hype. This is delicious with everything. Veggies, eggs, fish, beef, chicken, everything. I will leave the link down below. This is what it looks like. It is so good. I think what it is like it's seasoning. It's a seasoning rub, and then it also, when you cook it down, it almost makes like a glaze, and it's just the best. It has a mild kick, but I would say it's more sweet than like mild heat. But it does have like a tad bit of a kick, but nothing major. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. If you're a big season lover, like you love to cook with seasonings, I would highly recommend trying this out. If you're not, then, you know, don't, because I think it's like $8 for a bottle, but it's the best. And then next is this vegan chickenless Trader Joe's seasoning. I was actually really pleasantly surprised about this. I was kind of hesitant if it would taste good, but it tastes like chicken ramen seasoning to me. Like the ramen packet, the chicken ramen packet, the little seasoning it comes with, that's what this tastes like. So I love putting this on my chicken, and also on my veggies is really good. So I'm actually really loving this stuff. And that is everything food related. Now I'm going to show you just the very few things I have for lifestyle. I know this isn't like a really big favorites video, but you know, honestly, Joey throws away a lot of the stuff that I meant to show you guys, so blame it on him. Okay, so the first thing for lifestyle are these long, wide, resistant bands. Hopefully that's how you even say it. I don't know. But they come with like different sizes. There's like a light, medium, and heavy. These things are awesome. I got them from Walmart for like $10 a pack. I've been doing workouts with this, and seriously, I almost want to say it's slightly harder than lifting weights because there's so much resistance. And I've been doing some workouts. I'll leave some workouts down below for you guys that I've been doing with these, because you can do like arm workouts, leg workouts, shoulder workouts. Like, oh, it literally hurts. Like, I was so sore after. It was crazy. I'm not kidding. These things are underrated. So I'll leave some videos that I've done with these down below if you guys are interested, and also pick these up at Walmart. That's where I got them for $10. I'm sure you can find them at like Walmart, Target, online on Amazon. They're awesome. I've been loving doing these at home because I've just been more into like home workouts. I've been going to the gym still, but I do like to work out at home, but I just wanted something different. I didn't want to have to like carry big heavy weights in my house because I live in an RV, so not a lot of room. So these resistant bands have been a game changer for me. Okay, next, if you have a dog, you have to get these, you guys. I will leave them linked again down below because you have to get them off Amazon. What was I watching? I was watching TikTok. That's where I found it. And a girl mentioned these little mats for your dogs to keep them busy. Now, my dogs go through toys and bones, heavy duty bones, in like 5 to 10 minutes. But these little mats, they last like a good 25 minutes for them, and you can put like healthier things in there. Okay, so what I do is I get non-fat Greek yogurt. I spread the Greek yogurt on these mats, and then I freeze them. And the dogs go crazy for it. Like, their eyes get big. They love it. And it keeps them occupied. It's good for like mental stimulation. It's good for anxiety. It's good for boredom. You can put non-fat Greek yogurt in, which is great for dog skin and coat. So yeah, check these out because I'm obsessed, and I'm gonna buy some more because they have different designs. This one is really good. Because they're just constantly like licking it out because it's frozen. So it takes them a while. I love these things. Genius. Whoever created this, genius. Okay, and then for skincare, I just have some 3 items and my current favorite lippy, because I do get questions about like what lipstick I'm wearing because I go for a more natural lip. So this is a really good one. This is Burts Bees Lip Shimmer, and it's the apricot. It's not sticky. It's very pretty. I feel like it's a summer and a fall color, so that's good that you can use it for like both. It's just very, very pretty. It's what I'm wearing right now. I love it, and it's just not sticky. It just feels like there's nothing on my lips, but it's very, I don't know, it's just a very pretty color. I feel like it would look beautiful on every skin tone. Next, you guys. Okay, so if you deal with any kind of hormonal acne, which is the only acne I really have issues with, is I get hormonal acne on my chin close to my period, and after my period it lingers around. I was recommended to try this Ordinary, I don't know how to say this, Niacinamide and zinc. I'll leave it on the screen and I'll leave it linked down below, but this is what it looks like, the bottle. I got this from Sephora. It was rather inexpensive, which is awesome. Like, it was so affordable. I'm not being dramatic. When I had a really bad hormonal acne breakout, I used this, and the next day it looked so much better. I had so much redness and texture and dryness and just like discoloration. It was pretty bad. And I used this and it just looks so better the next day. I've been using it now for like 4 days, and I had to share it with you guys because the scarring and like the issues I was having is almost completely gone because of this stuff. It's amazing. So if you deal with any kind of hormonal acne, definitely try this out. I highly recommend it. I was just so surprised that I could tell the next day because I was having a struggle with it. And then another thing I've been really loving is this retexturing mask with rose clay by Origins. I also picked this up from Sephora, so I'll leave everything linked down below for you guys if you want to find it. But I love this mask. I've just noticed it helps with my pigmentation, and I love trying different masks. So this one I was really impressed with. It has like a good smell. It's not super fragrant, and it just, my skin looks so good after, and I just felt like my skin tone looked a little bit more even. I really, really liked it. So I think that is everything. That is all the food and lifestyle related favorites for the last couple months. These are just like the current things I've been using a lot and buying and enjoying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while since I've made one. My apologies. I try to save like the best of the best stuff to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.